What's going on, Rope family? XO Adonis speaking once again. I am very excited to get this to y'all today. This will be the 2-strand heart-shaped harness. Now, I definitely see the work that everyone has been putting into this point. I definitely wanted to give you guys a challenge. And I also do believe that this is definitely in the top 10 most aesthetically pleasing harnesses that I have in my arsenal. I do believe they are ready. For those just tuning in, welcome to the show. There's no reason why a beginner can't do this. Now, I will be honest with you. It is a little frustrating and difficult to work with 2 ropes at the same time. If you've never done that, that would be a hurdle that you have to face. But hey, we're here to learn. And also, we want to make sure that the back is very uniform, very clean. I know everyone has their own way to do their back. This will just be a quick way I will coach you guys through to make sure the front is just as good as the back. Now, as far as what you will need in terms of doing this, you will need 2 different color ropes. I chose blue and black. You're able to choose whatever color you desire, 30 feet or greater. 30 feet is definitely the sweet spot, and you can definitely get away with using 215s. Now, with that being said, we won't waste any time. It's time for you guys to go to the next level. Let's get started. Okay, rope family, so the first thing you want to do is find the bite of both your separate ropes. And you kind of want to line them up in the combination that you want. I'm choosing to have the black on the inside and the blue on the outside like you saw before. We're going to create a line up here and a line down here. And it really doesn't matter what order you do it in, but I like to do it at the top. So that's what we're going to do. Now, for anyone who hasn't handled 2 ropes before, it can kind of be frustrating, especially if you're not doing it on a person. But you just have to be a little bit slower and a little bit more patient, and you'll definitely be able to get this. Put it through the loop. And as you go, you definitely want to keep your lines as color coordinated as you possibly can. You can kind of wait until the end, but it kind of becomes frustrating when you have a lot of stuff to adjust. So it's always good to adjust as you go. I'm just going to tighten it up back here a little bit. Adjust my line right there. It's looking good. This is what the back looks like. So we're going to reverse the tension. And we're going to go under. Definitely try to line it up how you want it to look. Like so. That's how I want it to look. I'm going to go ahead and go around. And we're going to want it right under the breast. Back is looking like this. I'm going to put it through the bite. Pull it through. It's looking very clean and it's looking very uniform. Give it a little tightness. And we're going to go over the left shoulder. Line it up. I'm going to bring it over like this. Get it lined up. That's how we want it to look. So next, we're going to take this line and go under here. So everything under. And we're just going to pull it through. Looking good. Watch me and do as I do. We're going to go over this line, but under this line. This is how you want it to look. So the main thing you're gonna wanna look for, that's gonna be the hardest thing about this harness, is just getting the line straight as you go. But as you see, it's already coming along very nicely. Tighten that up. Take our lead line and we're gonna put it completely under here. So let's go ahead and do that. Straighten up your line. I know y'all see it. It's coming together extremely nicely. And we could do some last minute straightening once we get it all together, but this is how it's supposed to be looking. There we are. So now that we have everything under, we're gonna go over this line and under right here. As I said in my previous videos, there's a lot of under and over when you're doing harnesses, and you need to be mindful of that. So I don't like the way this actually is looking right here. Let me straighten this up. Okay, so now we're gonna go over this line and under that line to really give it that heart shape at the bottom. This is what's really gonna sell the heart shape. Just put that over the shoulder for right now. And we're going to make some adjustments. We want it to be very pretty, very nice. And that's just going to take a little bit of time and patience. If you've gotten to this part right now, it's looking very beautiful. I'm very proud of you. We're going to keep going. So on this side, it's going to be a little different from what we did on this side. If we do the exact same thing that we did on this side, on that side, it will become the quotation harness. You know, you don't want your leading lines over on this side. You want them facing towards the middle of the chest if it's on your right shoulder. And we're going to create a loop like so, and we're going to take our leading lines and put it under this rope right here and through the loop we just created. Do as I do. You make your loop. We're going to go through the hole we created. And we're going to push it through. Now it may look like a lot when you're doing this maneuver, but I promise you just be patient. It will look exactly how you need it to look. We'll put it over the shoulder for right now and really get our hearts uniform and how we want it. I feel like it's a little loose right here, so I'm just gonna adjust it a little bit to get some tightness going. Adjust our lines. I know y'all see it coming very beautifully together. It's looking very beautiful. Now, there's a lot of rope left if you have a 30-foot rope. We're just going to get the back very nice and uniform. And I've told everyone in the past that you do a lot of over and unders when it comes to doing rope. First thing we want to do is that we want to make another strap, shoulder strap right here. We're going to organize our lines. And we're going to put it through the bite back here. Just pull it through. When you're working with two different color ropes, you definitely have to be a little bit more patient. I'm gonna tighten that up. And then from here, as you can see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows. We're going to be going over and under each one to make our pattern. Is that we're going to go over the first line and under the second one, over the third one, under the fourth one, over this one, under that one. And as you see, when you continue this pattern, it's going to create like a little ball, if you will. And it kind of just makes the back look very nice and neat. This is just 100% optional. You do not have to do it. If your front looks like this, you might as well stop the video. Like, this is just extra. Like, you know, I like to reward people for watching the entire video. I definitely see the hard work y'all putting in, so I want to put in the hard work for y'all as well. And we're just going to be doing the opposite all the way around. So now I'm going to go under this one, because I went over last time I was here. Over this, under that. Over this, under that, over this. So we got over. We have under.
For something where the whole family can fit.
Well, this is the Chattanooga Value City. 100% Italian leather, dual power recline, seating for 5.
So for one, you'll all fit.
We'll all fit. It's like one big fun fit fest.
All right.
And we're gonna continue. From here, I'm just gonna do a time lapse. You guys can really, I believe you guys, I think you guys can follow patterns, but I'm gonna just go continue to do an over and under until we run out of rope. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, rope family, we finally made it to the finish line. The 2-strand heart-shaped harness. This is what the front looks like. This is what my back is looking like. If your back does not look like this, do not harp too much on it. I definitely tried to give you guys the method, the under and over method, to kind of really burn some rope and get things looking very cute and uniform in the back, but it's not necessary. More so focus on the front. In the front, we did a series of half hitches to really give it this, this shape. And I think it looks very beautiful. I think this is definitely one of my top 5 ties that I have in my arsenal. I really wanted to give it to y'all, and I really wanted to give it to you in the best way I know how. So definitely keep working. If you didn't get it on the first try, just rewind and try again. This is something that was very frustrating for me starting out. But once you get this under your belt, you'll be a lot more comfortable doing other decorative ties and other harnesses and just really pushing your limits. So with that being said, I'm gonna catch y'all on the next one.